Hello, everyone, and welcome to Art by Photo and Drone Solutions, where you're getting handmade with love items not from China, not mass produced, and definitely not bought at Target. Yeah, so you're going to see how everything comes together. It seems simple, but we have to get the wood ready, and then the designing happens. Of course, the videos have been sped up so you don't have to sit here and watch me do all this tediously, but it is a process. And this is why there are no duplicates. The color patterns are the same or similar, but they won't be duplicated ever. In fact, each earring is unique, and as you can see, I have to design each specific earring, section it, make sure it's grabbing really good color combinations from the designs that have been laid into the wood. While this is all going very quickly for you on screen, it can take sometimes an hour or more just to get one set of colors straight. You'll notice that with a lot of the designs, there's something super cool about how the colors are laid out on each particular earring, each specific earring. So this is not very simple. I hate that it has to be sped up so much so that you cannot see this in real time. Of course, this video has been fast forwarded quite a bit and audio was added later. But just to give you an idea of how everything works. In fact, in step 1 with prepping the wood, that takes a day or 2, and everything has to be set properly because there are no retakes. Once the designing is complete and we get into the cutting phase, you can't go back. The design would just be wasted. And yes, mistakes do happen, and I keep those. Those become my personal earrings. This software that I'm using is a product of the company that makes the machine. So it is an X Tools software. It's not the greatest. They have improved it over the last year, but you could also use Lightburn. At any rate, this particular software is the one that's provided by X Tools. At this point, everything is set, and we're going to get the exhaust going. And that's needed because we are burning or cutting wood with fire, and it's very much like what you would have in a campfire. And so where would all of the smoke go? So the exhaust is absolutely necessary in order for me to work safely. Okay, here we go. Bringing the wood to the laser. Come with me. Let's get it turned on. Get the laser ready. And there it starts. Now the fun begins. I have to set the wood into the machine. I hold it down with pins so that it doesn't jostle or that the exhaust doesn't blow the wood around. Remember, it is very lightweight, even in a large slab of wood. So I don't want it to move around and ruin the setting that we have on the wood. I take an extra precaution and just add some weight so that nothing slides. It's so relaxing to watch the cuts. Guaranteed, I don't leave it unattended. It is a machine and it is burning. And you see the amount of smoke coming from it. So close by, for safety reasons, is a, what do you call it? For putting fires out. I was about to say a fire hydrant, but it's not a fire hydrant. You know what I mean. A fire extinguisher. Yes, a fire extinguisher is nearby. So I'm at risk somehow doing this for everyone. But at any rate, these turned out wonderful. They're all done. Now it's time to collect everything off the plate, off the bed, make sure the pieces are actually cut. Then I collect them. Oftentimes, there are pieces that may get stuck, so those get checked. I get the pieces out, and I don't think I have a scene here showing you specifically, but I will go through and make sure that they're completely smooth so nothing's scratching us as we're wearing our earrings. And you may wonder what I'm doing here. Basically, I'm just separating the pieces that were cut from the rest of the earring. just the nature of cutting and how it works, it doesn't always separate easily, and I can kind of just toss them around, which is amazing, and have the pieces separate nicely. I also have a tool for doing that, but this day that was my method. And I do collect the little hearts that come out as remnants, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with those. If you guys have some ideas, let me know. Of course, everything has to get cleaned up, and I just make that part of the routine. So I take out the clips, just make sure those are not stuck in the machine or anything for the next time I cut. So there's like a catch tray that pulls out, and that is what caught all of the little pieces that were cut. And then, like I said, I collect those little remnants. Sometimes they're just adorable and have a design all of their own. And any ideas on what to do with them would be great. Now, I prepare the pieces by spraying them just with a little protective coat. And it depends. I don't always do that. It just depends on how I feel with the wood. I know this is a long video, and I'm glad you're sticking with me on it, but I just wanted to show you exactly what goes into this because some have questioned, did you get these from China? Are you making these in a factory? How is this coming about? The point of the matter is they are designed with individuals in mind. I would love to wear all of them, but I'm happy to share. And so it's quite the process, but quite the privilege to be able to accessorize all the divas out there and to solve the problem that we all have of wearing earrings that are big but heavy and hurting us. It's so unnecessary. It really is very unnecessary. So when you get a chance to pick out the colors that you love and to wear them and to have people stopping you and complimenting you, it just picks your day up. It's really encouraging, and it happens all the time. All of my clients get compliments. I'm constantly talking to people because I wear my earrings. And you probably are one of those people that stopped me to say something about them. So last but not least, we do have to add the findings. So we have the earring hooks that go on, as well as the little cards that I put into each pack so that you know where to come back and get more to refer people. But I'd love to hear from you if you think now this is just something you can find at like a little store like Target or Walmart or even one of the little, I don't know, Claire or whoever these little stores are that sell earrings. Tell me if you think the quality is good, if you think this is a product that is truly unique, it's very special, it's very beautiful. They definitely are amazing to wear, and it helps us to look good. Even in very ordinary clothes, it really makes us shine. Thanks for watching, everyone. They are handmade with love right here in the state of New York.